I don't know about you, but that looked like money.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeremy. Good to see you again. It's been a few days. Father's Day and all that good stuff went on, so it was a pretty busy weekend. Did not do a Monday mail day this week. Just too busy. Work, life, all that good stuff. Anyway, today I have a pretty short video for you. You're probably wondering who the heck Bobby Dillon is. We're going to get into that in a minute. But I did just finish his player run. It's not very long. It's only 6 cards, I think it is. But who's Bobby Dillon? You probably don't know. You know Bob Dylan probably, but it's definitely not him. We're going to get into the Bobby Dillon story right now. Okay, a little bit about Bobby Dillon. Only played 8 seasons, 52 to 59. He retired when he was 29 years old. There is a little factoid that is not on this list that I will mention at the end of it. But as you can see here, he played 94 games in those 8 seasons, 52 interceptions, 976 interception return yards, 5-time first team All NFL, 4-time Pro Bowler. When he retired, he was second all time in interceptions behind Emlyn Tunnell. He still holds the Packers record for career interceptions, which is crazy to me because they only played 12 games back then. And up until, a few years ago, it was 16 games per season, and now it's 17. He still holds the interception record. Crazy. Only 12 games played back then, and they threw a lot less. So, very impressive. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2020. It took him a while to get in. Part of that was probably due to the fact that when he played for the Packers kind of sucked. He wasn't part of the glory days, Packers, or any of that. So it took a little bit of time. But what makes all this most impressive to me is he did this he played with one eye. He lost one of his eyes when he was a child. So he played his entire career with a glass eye and was one of the greatest defensive backs of all time, honestly. And he played with that handicap. Very impressive, if you ask me. When I learned his story, gosh, maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, whatever it was, I didn't even know about it. I was just intrigued by it. And yeah, did all this playing with one eye. There's a story, I don't know if it's true or not, but his glass eye supposedly popped out on the field during a game, and I guess the referee slash umpire asked what he would do if he lost his other eye, and Dylan replied to him that he would become a referee. So hopefully that's true because that's pretty damn funny. But anyway, that's kind of a little capsule of what Bobby Dillon was able to do. Again, very impressive. If you have a few minutes, read up on him. I just love stories like this. But anyway, let's jump into the Bobby Dillon base card run. So we'll start with Bobby Dillon's last card first. His last card was a 59 tops. I have this one in a very tough PSA 4 grade. This card just is beautiful. The pink background there. The image just pops off the card. I love it. And again, Bobby Dillon only played till he was 29 years old. I believe he had a leg injury in his final season that kind of put an end to his career. He did end up going back to school and getting a bachelor's degree and worked for a laminate company or something like that until the 90s. Was pretty successful off the field. His second card is the beautiful 1958 tops. Just love this one. I love the image of him and the Packer green kind of background. And another one where the image just Really jumps off the card. This might be, no, this is not my favorite one. This is right up there. My favorite Dillon card's coming up shortly. This one, don't haze me too bad, because this is in an NBA holder. I bought this really, really cheap because of the whole NBA grading service that's out there. I was kind of curious about it, you know, because they have, you know, if you look up this barcode, they have a heat map as to where the defects are, so to speak. But it's Mark Baker authentication. Some people can't stand it. Again, I only bought it because it was really cheap. But this card looks really good, as do most of the cards in NBA slabs. Surprise, surprise. Now, if you keep an eye on that image from his 57 tops, I'm pretty sure they use the same one. They used the 56 image for the 57 tops action shot. This is his 56 tops. This one's gorgeous. Really, really nice copy in a 6. Hard to go wrong with 56 tops. I love the outline of the player. It separates him from the background, and it's got the logo and the nice nameplate on the bottom. Really, really good set. Some cards have centering issues. This one, I don't think is one of those. That, or I got really lucky and got a well-centered one. Next up is my favorite card of his. This is his 55 Bowman, and I love this image. I love the yellow background and the green and yellow. Jersey colors just pop off of that. And then the logo and the nameplate. This is just, I just love it. And this one fetches a pretty good premium, I think, because it is a pretty popular image. I mean, what's not to love about this? This is just a gorgeous looking card. So this 55 Bowman is his second card. He does not have a card in 1954 or 1953. His rookie card is 52 Bowman. And I just have the Bowman large. It is in a 2. It does have a crease going right through his forehead right there. You can see it at a certain angle anyway. This is one I would like to upgrade someday. I'm not really in a rush. Other than the crease, this card has really good eye appeal. The crease through the forehead does suck, but I guess at least it's not through his eyes or eye. I guess that's a really bad joke. Totally unintended. So yeah, 52 Bowman large. He's in his college uniform here, University of Texas. And this one fetches pretty good money too in mid to high grade. So I don't think Dillon is unpopular at all. I think, you know, he was a Green Bay Packer. There are a lot of Packer collectors out there. So his cards are relatively popular, even though he might be a more obscure vintage football Hall of Fame guy. He's got some people out there who buy his stuff, including myself. So there you have it. That is my Bobby Dillon base card run. Again, it's only, what is it, 6 cards. So a really easy one to do. This is his most valuable, obviously, but his 55 Bowman, this one is, it took me a little while to track one down that I liked, and the price was good. Centering could be better on it, up and down, but everything else is nice on it. So there you have it. That is the Bobby Dillon base card run. Again, only 6 cards, relatively easy to do. Not exactly cheap. That 52 Bowman Large that you see can be pretty expensive. But it's a gorgeous card. It's like all early Bowman football. They're all, to me, works of art. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed putting it together for you. I love doing these player run videos. And I have another one coming up because I just finished, I think, 2 player runs last week. One of them's a name you're definitely going to know, and you're going to know both of them. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, and we will chat soon. See ya.